Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk. So, unfortunately, we did have 3 people leave as the Londoners back towards London, which is a little bit of a sad ending for them, I am sure. Does also hurt us a little bit, again, for our economy, but again, we are doing pretty decently, so I'm not too concerned about our survival, just that they made some unfortunate decision-making. But either way, here we are. And we are doing okay. So at the moment we're about to hit another cold drop, but we do have some extra insulation. Our heaters are being turned up. In fact, if we have a look at the temperatures of things, we're doing remarkably well. Although, hang on a second. This workshop has an automaton. We do not need a heater out there. We can save some coal there. We are going to go ahead and, yeah, coal pile. Yeah, these gathering posts. I think we might look at getting them a bit of a tech boost if we hang on a second. Yeah, we've got the heaters going up, we've got the heater efficiency going in as well. Oh no, we've already got the insulation there, so I guess things are just going to be cold. Either that or, oh, hang on a second, of course the steam hub isn't turned on. That makes a bit of sense. Alright, well, either way, that's all well and good. We'll sort that out. Let's also go ahead and build ourselves a new advanced wall drill. We have another location for them to build that, so we will. This steam sawmill seems to be finished with all of its work, so let's go ahead and dismantle. Extra 19 wood and 30 steel, that is not too bad. We also gain an automaton back. So the question is, where do we want... Can we put another building? We have one over here. That should be fine. And then where is this other one? We could build one there and finish that off as well if we so desired. So I think maybe that's what we will do, just for the sake of actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll put this further back. Oh, wait a second. Invalid location. That's a little peculiar. Alright, well, you know what? We'll build that there. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and connect that into the network. And then same thing with this new wall drill. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and tether that in here. Let's go... Actually, hang on a second. This steam sawmill doesn't need to exist anymore, does it? No, well, if that's the case, let's just tie it into there. Try and save us some of that, yeah, some of that. And then, let's see, where should we send that automaton? Well, realistically, we probably want to finish up over here, so I guess that's what we'll do. We'll let everybody build up those buildings, that'll be fine. Also, too, one of the things I think we're going to do with our, not our economy, sorry, our technology, I think what we may do is we might start trying to make a couple of hothouses. We don't have any steam cores at the moment, but if we can get a couple more, we might be able to build one of them and then even an automaton to work them. Either that or they may be slightly more efficient than our hunters' hangars. So if we can manage that, that could be overall better for us. So yeah, that is one of the techs we are going to do. So if that is the case, we're going to open up the Book of Laws. We have an option here for organic fertilizer. For our hothouses, we can gain extra food generation. And so even though we don't have many deaths at the moment, I think we're going to go ahead and pass this law. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise. But again, that's not really a concern for us at this stage. And now that the Londoners have left, I feel like we can probably play around with our discontent a bit more. In fact, what we're going to do... we're going to go ahead and switch over to soup. We did pass a law for moonshine as well, so all in all, that shouldn't have any impact on our discontent or hope. That should be fine, but that'll allow us to make a lot more food rations, which I am happy with. Now, apparently we only have 8 bodies, which we can now use, but again, it is what it is. I don't think this is going too far. This is just making good of the resources we have been given. So, yeah, that is where we're at. Oh, hang on a second. What's going on here? A word of advice counting bodies. It seems unthinkable in the past, but this is a new world and we have to adapt. The bodies of our dead can now be utilized to help us survive, so we've started keeping a tally as to how many we have. Okay, that's fine. That's what that is. That is fine and reasonable. Also too, yeah, we have, I was about to say we should check out our foreman for our workshops, and apparently we can make the most of that. And if we're going to have food, more food than we know what to do with, we're just going to go ahead and make sure that we're making as fast as fast as possible technological leaps and bounds if we can. So I'm happy with that. I see that this is up and running, so that is nice. Yeah, 120% there. Now less than an hour for our next level of heat. This is for our advanced heaters, so we will definitely go ahead and make sure that we have what do you call it? The efficiency upgrade afterwards. I think that will be very nice for us. In fact, you know what? Yep, there we go. Heaters have just come online at the same time. Let's go ahead and pick up that efficiency upgrade. And then I think that's where we'll be happy for technology for heating for the next little bit. Obviously, it is going to still get colder, but I think we can focus on other things. Also, too, what we should do is, now that we're not dealing with any discontent issues, we're going to make sure that they're set to overtime, and I think we'll do the same with our advanced coal mines as well. We're going to set them to overtime. That'll be fine. And then steam coal thumper, do we want to do that as well? You know what? For now, I think we'll be all right. We'll just, actually, you know what? No, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we have a whole stack of overtime. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I don't want to necessarily bring up our discontent too high. It should be fine, but at the same time, too, we do want to be somewhat careful. Let's check our temperatures. It looks like everything is, yeah, steam sawmill. That's steam coal thumper. That's a little bit chilly. That should be... Why is this so much warmer than the other? Oh, maybe it's already got the workers there because we just switched over the... Yeah, the work shift. Okay, yep, that's fine. Yeah, that'll be all well and good. Yeah, we can also bring those up if we so desire, but that's fine. Alright. So let's go ahead and set our automaton over here to that steam sawmill. That'll do nicely. We'll spend money, spend food on a foreman, or there's no reason not to. What do we have over here? Steam sawmill. Yeah, we have the same thing here that we could probably go with an automaton. We'll arrive. Yeah, we'll have a steam core arriving in a couple of hours, so that will give us. Do we go for the automaton first or the hothouse? I think maybe we'll go for the hothouse first, and then we'll go to build another automaton. That shouldn't be here nor there. Let's speed things up again. We're doing really well on our coal. If we have a look, yeah, we're still making 7,000 per day. We can probably burn a bit more if we so desired. And then, yeah, our food ration gain is also remarkable. And all of our houses are comfortably heated. That is fantastic. Okay, very little potential for sickness coming around. That is excellent for us. Alright, so that building got disassembled. That is excellent. We have all of this. We have plenty of steel and wood at this stage. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty decent. I think we're doing very decent, yeah. Heater efficiency upgrade is about to come on in, so that'll save us some more coal, but again, not an issue. Oh, and it looks like we have refugees from the Frostland. Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know that they've come a great distance and that many have died on the way. The phrase "doom is coming" keeps being repeated, and they say more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's go ahead and set out some search parties. We will help them. Let's go ahead and call back a couple of workers. We'll bring you back from the hunter's hangar. Oh, we have 13. In fact, that's fine. Let's go ahead and we will create a new party. Let's go transport refugees. Yeah, let's send them straight out to the refugees. That seems good. That'll give us a few more workers, a few more children. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. We will happily send them there. Do we see anybody else who we can rescue? Not at this stage. Okay, so we'll try and save everybody that we can. Actually, hang on a second before I forget. That is another 20, 48, 60 people. Okay, so we're going to need some more houses. Okay. Let's start working on that now and make sure that we do not have to worry. Let's check our economy for housing. How are we doing? We have 52 vacant beds, but that is... yeah, and 20 of those are in care houses. So we have a few houses more than we need right now. Okay, that's fine. So we can probably go with another... actually, hang on a second. We should also check out our child shelters. Yeah, children not in shelters, 30. Huh. So we could build another couple of those. That would be really good for... yeah, we could build 2 of those. That would be fine. And then, question, do they get the bonuses for being near fighting pits and other things as well? Does not appear to be so. So, okay, let's go. We could put one of you in there. That's a pretty decent spot. Yeah, we'll go 1 and a 2. So that'll free up 30 spaces. That's probably enough, but we'll build an extra house just in case for now. We probably want... yeah, we can build that right there. That'll be fine. And then let's bring that into the network. All right. We're in a pretty good spot. We may also start building in this little area here if we go for a wider generator range. That could also be good. Let's check our tech. What do we want here? So that was heater efficiency. We're about to get more workers, so maybe... yeah, let's go ahead and pick up that hothouse. That seems reasonable. That won't take us very much to get started, but it'll at least give us an idea of what we will need or potentially can make do. We have a couple of extra workers as well. Let's see that people are, yes, going right back into our food generation. Again, I think we have plenty of food to spare at this stage, but we will see. We could also go ahead and... how is our coal capacity? We have another 6,000 spare. We're making about 5,000 a day. We could switch that around. Actually, you know what? We need to make sure that that guard tower is turned on. That seems reasonable. And then, oh, we have another event. Okay, what have we got? A huge success, the automaton project. Oh, fantastic. I forgot that we had, yeah, done that again. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work in the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. Turns out we can now remove some non-essential parts. Okay, so automatons can be used at medical facilities, and the cost of automatons falls by 5%. That is nice. Now the question is that a research? No, that is just a straight up upgrade. So this is still quite the discount as well. And yeah, we got the free medical automatons. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Okay, so let's see. Once we finish up with this hothouse, I think we'll probably need to go for some insulation. Maybe the industrial. It depends where we'll put it, but we will have to see. Again, if it gets too cold, it kind of defeats the purpose of being what it is. And then let's also go ahead and we're going to want to... What are we going to want to do? We're probably going to need maybe a bit more overtime. We could do some 24-hour shifts if we so desired, but again, I don't think that that's going to be a massive issue. Do we need more? Oh, we just don't have another way of getting more steam cores, and that's really going to be the biggest issue for us. Alright, either way, let's go ahead and try out our hothouse. That's a fairly large building. We could put that within range of that... No? Oh, that's ever so slightly outside of range of that steam hub. We could put that across here. That would be a reasonable spot, I guess. Where else could we put it if we didn't put it there? Yeah, I think we're going to have to put it in this area. So we are going to probably end up putting in a steam core in this area, I guess. Just given the fact that there is the infirmary and we're always going to want that up and running. So let's put this... Yeah, let's put this here for now. We'll see how we do. Also, what is this? A workshop? Engineers, what's going on there? Research goal not set. Right, that's fine. We can happily do that. So what is this? This will cost us an extra steam hub. Oh, but 40 raw food per day. That is, yeah, definitely pretty good. And I don't know how many people we can set here to work. 10 people. Okay, so it is more efficient than the Hunter's Hangars. And that's before all of the extra options. Okay. Let's go... Do we go for the insulation and just make sure that it can get up and running straight away? Or maybe we go for a little bit of... Well, you know what? Yeah, we probably don't need an automaton to work this straight away. We could use people instead. That would be better. When is our next steam core arriving? In at least another 24 hours. Well, so I guess that's not necessary just yet. Let's go for the hothouse insulation. Make sure that it is workable. Either that or we could go for the upgrade and then pick up the hothouse selection, which is probably even more efficient. Well, let's just make sure that it can function first. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We can always turn on the heaters if necessary. We're doing pretty good as far as all of that's concerned. What do we have going on here? Workshops are chilly. Child shelters, they could be... Oh, they're not actively housing anybody. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Alright, so I think we should be fine. We may also wonder about getting rid of some of these medical posts. We might swap them out for a house instead. That's probably not a bad idea. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we definitely don't need this many, so let's get rid of this closest one first. Let's dismantle, and we'll see about putting something better in its spot. Let's also go ahead and create another agitator, keep all of our buildings up and running. We could put that there just to get some extra efficiency. We probably should. There's no downside to doing that. So yeah, let's go ahead and build the road through here, and then we will build an agitator. So close and yet so far. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that there. And then what else could we do? I don't really see anywhere else where we can take any of the benefits, so we'll just leave things be for now. Yeah, some more people coming in, that'll help out our economy. Yeah, we're doing really well on coal. In fact, we could probably just go ahead and increase the range. We don't need extra heat at this stage. Everyone's nice and toasty, but that range will start bringing that factory up to temperature. Yeah, these workshops as well. But again, these are... yeah, they're not too concerning given the fact that we have those advanced heaters. So, yeah. However it is, it just is. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're still using all of our abilities for the foreman. Let's make sure that they are doing their work. We can't use anything here nor there. Let's also go ahead and do a patrol. That'll oh no, I was about to say, hope will rise slightly, but it's not really an issue. Some overtime work hasn't been enough for this to be a concern. Let's go ahead and start working our way through the gathering posts. We're going to kick all of these onto extended work shifts. If we can maximize our output there, it's certainly going to pay for itself and then some. So, it is what it is. Finally got some of that discontent rising, but that's fine. That'll be incredibly easily sorted. Looks like this sawmill is finished. Oh, and we've been wasting workers there. No. Let us not waste our time there. Thank you very much. And we can send them... we can send a couple of them over here, and then we still have an engineer. Where is an engineer? Let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll take that worker, we'll give them an engineer, then we'll give them a worker there. That should all be fine. Yeah. Alright, we're doing excellent. Oh, and of course, now that we do have some discontent, let's go ahead and do a patrol. And would you look at that? All of our troubles have gone away. Excellent. Alright, so looks like we have some more refugees coming on in. They'll be here in 20 hours. That's fine. Those guys are heading out there. We should probably go ahead and maybe set up a second scout team. That's probably not the worst idea. If there's already one group of people heading out there, that's probably going to need more. Let's go ahead and find some more engineers or workers. Let's go to the... yeah, there's 10 workers. We'll send in our engineers instead. That's fine. We'll find them a little bit easier that way. And we're going to make up another scout team, and we're going to send these guys in that direction. No. No, we can't. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to follow them out. I was just going to say, maybe if we can follow out our other scouts, we can be a little bit quicker on the catch-up. Since we know that there's a couple of groups of refugees, we're going to see if we could make that function just a little bit better. Hothouse insulation is coming on up soon. That is fine. We've almost maxed out on coal again. So, let's see. This is up and running. We can send in some workers. Emergency shifts, foreman. Utilize the dead. Yeah, we'll turn on the longest shift there as well. Is it inoperative or is it too cold? Yeah, too cold. Must be at least chilly. And what are we at the moment? Very cold. So that needs to go up by 2 levels. Let's go and pick up... we'll pick up that next level there. That'll be fine. We will, yeah, we'll have the heaters up and running, so that's not going to be too much of an issue. Although I do wonder if it does drop, whether that stops us from being able to produce any amount of food. That is a question. Alright, so yeah, we can... okay, we can already do things, but again, if we can keep things nice and warm, that would be fine. Yeah, alright. That is all I care about. That's going to sort out our food issues for a very long time. In fact, you know what? I would rather people working here than there. We can also get the automatons to work there, so that is another option. Yeah, we're going to... I feel like we're going to be pretty good as far as everything is concerned. We're going to have plenty of food rations. I think we've got 5 days at the moment. We can probably double that if we so desire. And then what just happened? Another 11 hours, we're going to get another steam core. Alright, these guys have reached the survivors. Yep, that's fine. That's what that sound was. Technology is still coming along. That is good, good, good. Yeah, I think we're doing more than a little alright. Yeah, we've been pretty good with all of this, and with all of this tech that we're able to do, I think we are in a very nice position there. We've got extra things that we can use if we so desire, but again, it's just not an issue. Again, 14 workplaces doing overtime, and again, it's still not causing us that much trouble. It's very easily handled. And then... yeah, I guess, yeah, we're pretty well off. Yeah, these guys are making food. That is fine. We should probably go ahead and... okay, so 2.2 per hour. Let's go with the cost of 3 bodies, I suppose. And then we can also use the foreman as well. Yeah, 115% with a couple of workers down. That's okay. That's okay. 3.5 per hour, that's pretty good considering that we're open 14 hours a day. 14 by 3.5, that'll give us about 45 food. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And there's still more to be had. Alright, so that's that tech done. Let's go ahead and get this industrial hothouse sorted, so we're now making 60 per day. That will be very nice for us. We have a couple of extra workers, so let's make sure that we are... what do we need? Timber-wise, we are producing about 500 per day. That's fine. Steelworks, again, another 300. We're just not in a... yeah, we're just in a really good position. Let's go ahead and build... well, that steam sawmill's already going. That advanced coal mine's already going. Yeah, we don't have any problems there. Maybe we go ahead and send some workers to the steam sawmill for now. Yeah, we'll turn on that heater there. That should be fine. Keep working through some of those resources that are... yeah, that are in the way of potential upgrades, extra buildings and all that jazz. So that should be fine. It does look like in an hour we're about to get our influx of people, but that's fine. We have a whole stack of child shelters, some spare homes. I think we're well and truly ready for them to arrive. In fact, I don't even think they're going to feel like that much of a burden. If anything, it's probably a benefit to us. Alright, running from the storm. A huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick, and they say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and they'll die without our help. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the Polar Explorer Danson warned us about this disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. Okay, so 70 people, 30 of them who are ill, will enter our city. The healthy ones, or send them on their way. Don't be daft. We're going to welcome everybody on in. We didn't want the Londoners to leave, so we're certainly not going to kick them away. Our infirmary is fine. Let's go ahead and take some extra rations. Let's also make sure that our medical posts are doing their thing as well. That is going to be fine. It says 58 people are homeless, but I don't know. Wait a second. Where is... housed citizens? Okay, so we have 458 homes. Oh, wait, no, sorry. We have 400 homes and 458 citizens. Right. Okie dokie. Well, that is not ideal. We can fix that, though. Let's go ahead and build up some houses. This is an easy thing for us to do. Let's build Let's build one of you right... Oh, actually, that's just outside of that steam core. That's unfortunate. What level of heating? Range setting 1? Let's set you to range setting 2. And then see how that does for our heating. Yep, okay, so that's 1, 2... let's go 3 and... go 4. We need another watchtower somewhere. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I guess we could go 4 and 5 and then 6. We'll build in some roads. Let's go up through there. We'll build across to here. And then, where is the road going to? We'll, cut the whole way through here, and you know what? We'll also, tether that back in just so that there is a slightly faster route for our citizens to walk through. We have plenty of timber, so we may as well make sure that we are able to, get around efficiently. Yeah, that is the goal. Alright, let's also quickly scoot back out again. We should have transport. Our city, no more survivors that we can see. Well, that's the first of 3. So we will have to find out. I think in the next... Actually, you know what we are going to do? Because we have more people, we can probably afford an extra guard station as well. Let's just find a good location. We could... It's slightly out of range for those 3. We could go... move or get rid of that hunter's hangar. That may not be the end of the world. Yeah, move people over there, get rid of this one here, set up a... Yeah, let's see about, hang on a second. Let's see about building a couple of houses. Could we fit in anything else? Could do one in there. So 1 there. 2 there. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 houses? But again, if that's where they're being built, would our ability to guard them still work? Yeah, I think we'd have to get rid of... that hothouse there. That is slightly unfortunate. Let's go ahead and move you... Yeah, we're going to move some of you over here. We're going to go ahead and say none. Let's go ahead and dismantle that building. Yeah, we'll build up another one here. Make sure that all of these stay on 24 hours a day. Let's see. Steam range, 24 hours. Steam range, yep, 24 hours. Okay, so we may as well build them here if we're going to have access to it. We could also go ahead and start collecting some coal from that pile there. It is freezing. Okay, maybe we don't. We'll send an automaton there to fix that up at some point. Yeah, we are burning through a little bit more coal. Let's go ahead and make sure we do not hit cap. That would be bad. And you know what? I just realized the time, so we're going to have to call things there. We've got another steam hub coming in, so we're going to be fine as far as food is concerned. The question is, where are we going to send all these people and see if we can make the most out of these jobs while we can. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.